brought to you by Gauteng Department of Education in collaboration with Saibono Discovery Center and broadcast by Pagama Research and Development. Today we are looking at our Tourism Revision Grade 11 presented by me. We have the customer care foreign tourist as our topic today. And then as we see, we are having many visitors in our country and we need to take care of them as they are part of our customers. Looking at the foreign tourists, they are the people that needs to be taken mostly care of, especially due to some reasons that we are going to deliberate about. So foreign tourists travel to South Africa from all over the world and represent different cultures from many different countries. Benefits of customer care to our is that it benefits us in the economy, like in foreign exchange, contribution to government revenues, employment generation, contribution to local economies, overall economy boost, preserving local culture, strengthening the communities, and provision of social services. Benefits of customer care to our economy again, it continues. Is foreign tourists travel to South Africa from all over the world. As we see, these cultural differences includes languages. Why is it important for us to understand the people's language that are not of our own? There are people who are talking French that will be flocking our country, Spanish, Chinese, Italian, German, Swedish, you name them. We must make sure that we take care of them because they are speaking different languages. And then again, we must value them. Why we should value them? These are personal and might not be easily observed in our day-to-day dealings with tourists. For an example, the values is where a foreigner places an emphasis and testing the elderly with extra care, because the elderly is highly valued in their culture. But you'll find that here in South Africa, you don't even greet somebody who's an elder to you. So we must make sure that we value other people's cultures as they are our customers. Then we come to religion. We have different types of religion. We still have to value them and make sure that we respect them the way they're supposed to be respected. And then we come to the traditions and customs. When our visitors, tourists are here, we need to make sure that we understand their tradition and customs. We don't treat them unfairly. Then we come to social behavior. The social behavior also says a lot about us. When the tourists come, they expect us to behave the way that is so good so that they can also behave good. And then, again, social behavior, there's the need to respect everything that they are coming with. As you can see there, you see there are people who are Hindus, they are doing their own thing, so they are dealing with other people the way they need those people to deal with them. Then we come to the rank and status. If you look at the rank and status, we must make sure that we are presentable, and then we make sure that everybody looks at us to see that we are South Africans and we are welcoming them. And the clothing, I've already said about it. Then the manner of greeting. It is just our South African culture, especially as blacks, to make sure that when you meet anyone who's an elderly to you or everyone, you just greet. It is so rude just to leave people as they are. But then in other countries, you'll find that when you greet them first, they think that it is rude. So it is good for us to understand why other countries are doing that thing and just make sure that we follow whatever greetings, manners they are doing because they are our tourists. Then we come to their personal space. For instance, in USA, there's no personal space that much, but there are places like Britain whereby there's a personal space. People need to be themselves. You don't need to go and greet them with a hand because they know exactly that as long as you are there, they may even greet you first and give you the gesture. Time and punctuality. it is so much important to be punctual wherever you are going to meet your tourist. Attitude about time vary anyway between cultures. However, punctuality is very important in the tourism industry. Table manners. How can we treat our tourists when coming to table manners? Okay. All right, let me just be cool, guys, with you. When we come to the table manners, guys, it means that it also differ according to cultures. Our tourists, they also differ as they flock in our countries. Let's look at this one. One, me as a Zulu, when I eat uputu, I eat with the spoon. Or pap, I eat with my hand. But with other people, that is so rude to do that. You cannot. English people, they make sure that they set up a table, they sit together, they eat together. Should you stand up on that table, they feel that it is rude to do so. So we differ. We as South Africans, it is our part to make sure that everybody is respected of what they are doing when coming to table manners. Let's check out our slide. Manners, especially table manners, are important everywhere. Your table manners may not, however, be the same as that of someone from another culture. For example, eating with your hand, as I've already said, drinking from another person's glass, that we usually do, and it's not acceptable in some cultures. And to burp at the end of the meal is a sign of appreciation in most Arab countries. But really now, can you burp you in my table? I'm taking it as being rude. It's not okay. That's why when you have burped with the mistake, then we'll go to say, excuse me, you see? So the tourists from Europe and America, really, they don't take it that much serious. So as we see, table manners, they differ. Then the dietary customs, guys, of our tourists. What is it that they are eating? What is it that they'll be happy to get in our hotels, in our restaurants, and wherever? What is it that we can offer to them? Me, I once went to Durban and I live in Pretoria. When I was there, I was expecting to get pap, but they were having putu. I was expecting to get kota, but they were having bunny chow. You see now? So it is much more important for us to learn and study about the dietary customs of our valued tourists. Ways to communicate effectively with visitors. Our visitors really need our attention. Remember, they are foreign in our country. They want us to accept them. They want us to respect them. They want us to love them. What is it that we can do to make sure that everything is done? We can consider this. We must find out, firstly, what language are they talking? You must know what are common phrases that they can understand. Even the body language. If you talk with the language with them, you'll make sure that they know exactly what we are saying. Even if it's not exactly, but at least they will understand you. You know, gestures, they are very much important. When I nod, then they will understand that, okay, she is agreeing with whatever that they are saying. When I shook my head like this, shake it, then they'll say, no, it means it is not okay. You see, then thumbs up, then it means it is okay. And then we must make sure that we are so patient with our tourists. Customer service, guys, is so much important. Communication is going to be a challenge for both of you, of course. So going slowly will help avoid confusion, because you may say something that the tourist doesn't understand, and then you must make sure that they understand you. As when we talk, but anyway, because now we are using the mask, I don't think it will be that much, but we will make sure that we try by all means to make sure that our customers understand us the language that we are speaking to them, even if it is not that much good for them. A lot of what you want to say will be communicated through body language. I've said it. Do not be impatient in your dealing. The other person will easily pick it up. I hope you understand. You understood that. And then you must check your volume. Do not raise your voice when talking to other people, especially when they are foreign. We, the Zulus, we are just loud. But then when come to other people who are coming, they'll go like, hey, these people are making noise. And we know that we are not making noise. When we say something, we show to be appreciating them, we are happy, and then we just yell the way we can. But other people, they are so soft speaking. They will speak very down, and then you'll even say maybe they are sick, and they're not. It's just that it's them. They are just like that. Let's check our slide. Do not raise your voice to get your message across and speak naturally. If you speak too slowly, people may think you feel they are inferior. Avoid jargon or slang. This is unlikely to be understood by other person and could cause offense without meaning to cause that offense. Like when you say etada, other people may not understand what the eta is. And then here in South Africa, when we want to go somewhere and the anxiety is short left, and then other people, you must just speak naturally your own language so that our tourists can understand us. Then check understanding. Pause now and then whether the other person had understood what we have said. Make sure that you even repeat to them what we're saying, showing them the love, show that you care for them. A blank response will show that they have not understood your meaning. Then you'll start all over again and express yourself the way they will understand you. That is checking understanding. And then, guys, for now, we have just a short break, and then I'll be back. Ciao, ciao. Thank you. Thank you. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, let me say to you guys now, let us write down our WhatsApp number where you can interactive with us. So it's 064 748 8913. I repeat, WhatsApp interactive number 064 748 8913. I'll make sure that we're taking your questions wherever you have a question, and then I will answer them later. Okay, thank you. Now I want us to recap on what we have already read about, studied about, whatever. Customer care, foreign tourists. I hope you have got that. Foreign tourists travel to South Africa from all over the world and represent different cultures from many different countries. And then if you look at that picture there, we see that we have this icon. I think you know where is it from, and you must just tell me at the end of the lesson. I'll be waiting for an answer there. Guys, I think you are there. Second slide, benefits of customer care to our economy. When you talk of foreign exchange earnings, what are we talking about? Contribution to government revenues, employment generation, contribution to local communities. Guys, the economy of the community depends on, are we getting employed? Our mothers are giving us some bread and whatever, so you must look at those. Overall economy boost, what are we talking about? Remember, the gross domestic, preserving local culture. Local culture. What is our culture? Have you been to Soweto? In Soweto, when you are there at Vilakazi Street, everything is happening. They are cooking our own food. When the tourists come, they can see us. How do we dance? How do we wear? With our so multiple different cultures. We have Tsongas, we have Sutus, Zulus, and whatever. It's so nice in Vilakazi Street. So, preserving local culture. Why is it so important for it to be preserved? These are the benefits of customer care to our economy if we invite those people with love and with caring. Strengthening the communities. How do we strengthen the communities? Excuse me. One, when me and you, we are doing something that we're good at, especially with our culture, we become together as one, knowing that we are the rainbow nation, understanding each other, then everything is good. Provision of social services. Those social services needs to be done by us. I need those questions, guys. Make sure that you write them down and send them to WhatsApp. Benefits of customer care to our economy. Continues. Let's look at this. I've told you about the language. Why is it important to talk to somebody with his or her own language? Even if you don't know it, but just show some responding, very good response, and everything that is good. Nod, make sure that, yes, let me hear you, and all that. Then we come to the values, their values. Okay, let's value them. Let's understand what is it that they value most. These are personal and might not be easily observed in our day-to-day dealings with tourists, especially with this one. But at least the eyes will tell you something. You'll understand what is it that they are saying to you. For an example here, I've got an example that says, values is where foreigners places emphasis to treating the elderly with extra care. Them, they value to treat elderly with extra care. And what about us? Are we taking them to homes, elderly homes? What is it that we're doing? Are we really taking care of those gogos who cannot wash themselves? We cannot. Those people, they really love them. But we love ancestors. I love it though. We love ancestors. So others really do this. Cultures must be highly valued, guys. Religion. We don't have to discriminate other people's religion. We must make sure that each and everyone is respected of whatever religion they are. Whether you are a ZCC, you are a Methodist, you are a church, you are an ancestral person, you don't even go to church, it's okay, it's for you. Then it suits you. Then we must make sure that we respect them. And then as they come here, others will go to pray like this. And then others, they just go like they bow. And then others will really pray, our Father who art in heaven. And others will go like, no, your Father who art in heaven, your fathers are your ancestors because you have taken them to the graves. You must still respect that. That is the religion. Then we come to traditions and customs. Other traditions, we Zulu, we like to be naked. And other people will go like run after us to say they want to rape you because you are naked. No, it's not like that. We just love it. We love to wear short skirts. We love to be ourselves. Our fathers love to take out their mkaba out. And of which is good. Even if they come here in South Africa, they do whatever. We must just embrace them and respect them for what they are. Then we come to social behavior. I've visited most of the white schools, right? And then most of the white schools, you find that learners there, you hang around with others, you give others hugs, you kiss, even if it's your boyfriend, it's okay. And there's nothing wrong about that. But come to my black school, wow, can you really kiss the boy in front of the teachers? But with you guys, you do it, I know. So those are the social behaviors. As you see my picture there, I hope you see it very well at home there. Here it shows that to be together, the social behavior. If me and you, we are okay, our tourists will get us in a very good way. And then they will behave well as we are going to behave well to them again. Then we come to social behavior again. When dealing with other people, the most important thing to do is to respect the culture of people whose culture is different from yours. Cultural sensitivity is very important in the tourism industry. Looking at that picture, you see them, they are doing their own thing. Those are the people like the Indians, they are doing their own customs the way they're supposed to do it. So when they're doing it, we respect them. And then we've got the rank and status. A person's appreciation in one of the first indicators of rank and status in any culture. That is an indication of person's position and how important they are. Can you really get me as a teacher wearing a short bum? I can't do that. I am a teacher. I need to be presentable. I cannot take out my breast out. I need to be presentable. So when you see me, you see somebody who's representable. Sometimes we'll take it that we are out of fashion, but we are not. We cannot follow the fashion way it is because we are teachers. We need to be respected by you guys. Let's go to a slide. Clothing shows your self-respect, your respect for the company you present, and your respect for the person you are dealing with. If you are not sure what to wear when meeting people from different cultures, rather dress too formally than too casual, because you don't know what is it that they are going to see. When I come with my stepezana, my shorts, then they'll be so annoyed or surprised, perplexed, embarrassed. What is happening with this person? So we must make sure that we take the rank and status seriously. Now we came again to the manner of greeting. Sawubona, hello, hi, it's a slang. Echada, it's a slang. Ukhandet me yo daso, the way it is said. Goeiemorgen, ukhandet met u, just to show respect. These people, you don't know them. You can't just go to do your own slang or your own language that you talk there by the townships or whatever. You must just respect them. Never call someone by their names, first names, unless you are asked to do so. Address men as Mr., whoever, say, can I please, and all those things. In some cultures, it is disrespectful to make eye contact with people. And then in my culture, they'll say, why don't you look at me in the eye when I'm talking to you? Why are you looking there and there? And others, they feel that, no, it's being disrespectful. Then other people need personal space. Other people, they just need to be alone. We love to be with people. We love to make noise with people. We like to invite who and who and who to come in our homes and visit us. Other people, they just need themselves and to themselves. Let us go to your slide and read it. If you invade someone's personal space or move away from them when they enter your comfort zone, it can send a negative message to other persons. An American has a bigger personal space than, for example, a person from USA has a smaller personal space than someone from Britain. I think you get that. I repeat, a person from USA has a smaller personal space than someone from Britain. People from Britain, they need themselves and to themselves. But we, Americans, and us here, almost same WhatsApp group, we really love to mingle with people. We come together, we do whatever. If all the social events are done, we can even invite you to say, our baby is going to school. We are doing a ceremony. I'm just doing it. I'm kidding. And then time and punctuality. Attitude about time vary between cultures. However, punctuality is very important in the tourism industry. And then taboos or sensitive issues. Issues that are taboo or sensitive vary from culture to culture. The most common issues are to do with politics, religion, ethnicity, gender, misunderstood humor, jokes. If we have a lot of jokes, people, they think that we are being ignorant and whatever, wara. But then I think you understand it. And then we came to table manners again. Of each table manners, we know very well how to behave in our tables. I cannot be just chowing without saying anything, closing my mouth, and all those things. There are so many table etiquettes that we must study and understand other people's table manners. Then, dietary customs. In dietary customs, guys, other people, they consider a pork as being something that is not holy. And we, other people, we eat pork. We don't have a problem with it. And then others, like the Hindus, they believe that they must not eat beef because a cow is said to be a sacred to them. And then we still love that. It's okay. And then when I grow up, I used to hear that people from Lesotho, they are eating a horse. I don't know how truthful is it, but it's okay. That is what they are eating, right? And then they also eat this type of a rat. They call it tweba. So if they eat it, it's still okay. It's their dietary customs. I eat put with meat and without any soup. And it doesn't even stuck on my esophagus. Everything, it's okay. So we must just make sure that we respect them. Then, ways to communicate effectively with visitors. We look at the languages. We must be patient. We must check our volume. We must check if we understand really what they're saying to us. Now we're going to the real break, right? For only 10 minutes. Please, during break, I'll be looking at your questions, and then the number again, 064 748 8913. Please send those questions. I'm looking for them so that I can come back and make sure that I answer them. Thank you. Yes, welcome back, guys. We are back. I saw there people were just greeting me, guys. I was really waiting for the questions. But anyway, I'll just answer one question. The one who said, can we share the slides of the customer benefits to our country? And then I'll see what is it that I will do after the session is over. I'll go back again and make sure that I share with you. But anyway, even if you can go to your term 3 tourism grade 11, those things are there. Or you can also ask your teacher about them. We have the slides. And if you don't have the slides, I will know from your questions or whatever, what you say in the laptop there. So let's continue, guys. Yeah, we spoke about checking and understanding what are our tourists saying, right? Now we are on posture. Posture, you need to have a very good posture. You cannot talk to our tourists having like, what are you saying? Okay, no, we cannot do that. Be aware of your body language. Make eye contact, smile, and use open hand gestures. Make sure that your body language ties in with the message you are trying to get across. Keep in mind that in some Asian countries, it is disrespectful to make eye contact. Pointing or sharing could also be considered. Can we have just a little break so that we can make sure that our slides are going? Thank you so much.
Do you know that you are different? Do you know that your fingerprint is different? Is different from your peers, from the people that you are studying with. So do not compare yourself with your peers. Do not compare your results with what they're getting, because you are different. You have your own talents and skills, and also you have your own gifts. Embrace what you can do. Always put in the work to make sure that your results become better than what they were yesterday. But do not compare yourself, because when you compare yourself, you do not know what another person has, and they do not have what you have. So believe in yourself. You are different, and keep on putting the work.
Now we are here, guys. I think we understood the posture, right? Now we are here. This is the new topic now, but still under customers. Handling customer complaints. We must take care of our customers. And there's this rule that says a customer is always right. But it doesn't mean that you must go out there and be ignorant. How to handle customer complaints? What is a customer complaint? It is a statement made by a customer about expectations that they have not been met. If you don't meet our customers' expectations, they are going to be furious with us, guys. So we must make sure that we take care of our tourists. We welcome them with love. Have you been to OR Tambo? Our international airport is so welcoming. Cape Town airport is so welcoming. You can feel that now I'm in Africa. Now I'm in South Africa. Like everybody, you're being greeted with love. And then people, they just come to you. But then go to the carousel, get your bag, and you find that your bag has cracked or it is a bit open. You must see how furious the customers are, how furious the tourists will be, and then how are we going to handle them? Go to the restaurant, sit down, order some food, and if they don't give you that food on time, what is going to happen? You become so angry. So you'll be looking at all those. What causes customers to complain? Poor service delivery. You'll been waiting for a waiter for a very long time, and in any way the waiter is also giving you an attitude. The delays where customers must wait for long periods of time to be served. They are writing there. They are so furious. That is a complaint. Then we come to the customer complaint again. Incorrect information. For example, a tourist was given the incorrect price of a tour. You told them that we are going to Marubeni and then we'll be paying 250, but you wanted to say 2,500. And then the next thing when they are there or they've already paid, you tell them something else. They're going to be so much surprised. Why now are you saying that? Then they can complain and report you. Negligence such as failing to inform the customer about the correct entry documents. You are traveling and then the documents, you didn't even tell them that, by the way, when you go to China, you'll need this. What type of passport should it be? And all those things. And then they just go. And then types of customers' complaints. You see that customer is so angry, right? But when you must always smile. Verbal customer complaints. Complaining in a person during a face-to-face meeting, or it can be a passing remark. These complaints can be dealt with immediately. You can apologize. Tell them that you can fix this. What is it that they think you can do for them so that they are happy? Offer them something. You can give them a voucher. You can give them, if it's in a restaurant, you can even offer a free meal again or whatever. And then those people then will come down. There are types of complaints. Written customer complaint. They can write a letter. They can send an email. They can write an SMS, or they can write on the website. The business has more time to deal with the complaints, but still they need to comply as soon as possible to let them know they received the complaint. Response to our customers. Okay, you can even do, I know, a suggestion box and just put it there. Then when they have anything to say, they put it there. Every time you make sure that you visit the suggestion box so that you know what is it that is needed. I hate this break, but it should happen.
Do you know that you are different? Do you know that your fingerprint is different? It's different from your peers, from the people that you are studying with. So do not compare yourself with your peers. Do not compare your results with what they're getting, because you are different. You have your own talents and skills, and also you have your own gifts. Embrace what you can do. Always put in the work to make sure that your results become better than what they were yesterday. But do not compare yourself, because when you compare yourself, you do not know what another person has, and they do not have what you have. So believe in yourself. You are different, and keep on putting the work.
Attitude of gratitude. What does that mean? An attitude of gratitude is the quality of being thankful. It's the quality of giving thanks. Ubonga, ulebuha. It's to be grateful. You and I have so much to be grateful for. You and I have parents who make sacrifices day and night for us to be at school. You and I have people who believe in us when we don't believe in ourselves, who love us when we don't love ourselves, who invest in us day and time again. Whether it's a teacher, it's a principal, it's a driver, it's a guardian, we have so much to be grateful for. And so I challenge you, young person, be thankful. Ubonge, lebuha, be grateful each and every single day of your life. Strive to display an attitude of gratitude.
Guys, they are giving you some breaks. You are getting breaks because you need to interact with us profusely. The number is 064-748-8913. It won't help you to say hi, ma'am. Please, guys, let's consider that. Then let's go to the written customer complaints. As I've already said it, they can write a letter, they can send you an SMS, they can write on suggestion box, they can say that on the website, whatever, but it is for us to make sure that we respond to them. Then the value of customer complaints to a business. Complaints are opportunities for the business to make improvements. Also to improve the level of service and the products. So it is up to us to welcome them very much good. When they complain, then we know that we are going to rectify our mistakes. Benefits of doing that, of taking care of our customers' complaints and making sure that we meet their expectations. We identify their weakness and correct them to prevent future mishaps and negative word of mouth, because they can go out there and spread the words that we are not good. Let me say you have the lodge. You'll see that people, they're no more coming to your lodge. People, they're no more coming to your restaurant because you did not treat them well. Make sure that you treat your tourists very well and with respect. Business can correct problems and grow as a business. In a business, if you don't have some complaints, you'll never know how to grow it. The more you get some complaints, is the more you are going to grow it. Then you can still have satisfied customers that will tell others about your reaction. You can have more loyal customers because you make sure that you fix everything that you think that is not okay with them. Areas can be identified in which employees need training or better services. You go to the hotel in Sandton, you find this lady who's working in a hotel, you are in your bedroom, you're asking for a tea, and then they tell you the tea is at the dining hall. What you must do? You must report them. Because if you need the tea and we're in your bedroom, you know very well that where can you get tea. But now you want to drink your tea in your own bedroom. Then it means that they should just respond and stop whining. Then your business will just grow and boom. Areas can be identified like that, and then employees can be efficiently deal with the customer's complaint. How can they do that? You can go to them in the room. My apologies, sir. I heard that you needed some tea. There was misunderstandings or miscommunication somewhere. But then you can have your tea and give them a smile and give them that tea. That's how it goes. Dealing with customer complaints, listen carefully. What are they saying? Let them speak and let them finish whatever that they're saying. Do not try to interrupt whatever that they're saying. It also makes ways they will go spread the word of mouth out there to say, wow, the hospitality in that restaurant, the hospitality in South Africa, it's amazing. So there are 6 steps for dealing with verbal customer complaints. These 6 steps are very much simple. Step number 1, listen carefully to what the customer has to say and let them finish. Don't think of ways to defend the business. Do not defend the business. Make sure that their expectations are met. If the business is the one that is not doing right, go and fix it. Step number 2, ask questions in a caring and concerned way. Show empathy, get more information about the problem, know how do they feel today, how did they felt when they arrived here, is everything okay, is everything going to their expectations? If not, note whatever that they are saying, make sure that you fix it. Then that shows a very good step Step number 3. If you feel that things did not go right, please, guys, I'm sorry, apologize. Apologize without blaming. Be genuine and don't blame another person. It became a business problem. And if you own your own business, then it means that you don't need to be finger pointing your employees to say, why didn't they did that, they didn't. No, don't do that. Just take it. This is their business problem that needs to be solved together. Then we come to step number 4. Solve the problem immediately. Otherwise, customers become even more upset. Come up with solutions. What is it that you can do for your customers to be happy? What are the things that you need to make sure that they are in order for our tourists to be happy? We have OR Tambo International Airport. At some other stage, they were telling us in the news about the people who are stealing the people's luggage. But that thing is solved now. Security is tight. And they didn't finger point to anyone to say it is because of your fault. You go to our airports, they are so welcoming. They are safer now. Even the people who are coming to collect you, they'll be having some placards to make sure that you see them so that you are not taken by the people who are not supposed to get you to go to your own hotel. We go to step number 5. Offer customers something such as an upgrade, a free product, extra discount, a full refund. Customer becomes more forgiving if they receive compensation. They will see the business is sorry. Ferrero Rocher are expensive, but they're nothing when coming to making sure that you preserve your business. Let's make sure that our tourists, when they come here, we handle them with care. You see them having a camera. You don't run and take their camera. You make sure that you protect them from criminals. They are our tourists, remember. They are making sure that our revenues are taken care of. They are making sure that everything is done. Our mothers are getting the jobs. They are coming here in our country to give us some money. People are getting employed. We are having many attractions. We make sure that we renew whatever that needs to be renewed so that our country becomes beautiful. Just imagine all those people who are killing the rhinos. It's a disgrace. Where are the people or our children or our generations and the generations that are still coming are going to see the big fives if they're killing them? That is why it is important for us to report such things as criminality to the people that will be taking care of those things. You are not a snitch or a mpimpi if you make sure that you take care of your country and your tourists. The last step, make sure that you thank the customer for informing you about the problem. It demonstrates that you appreciate the complaint and that you support the customer's right. That is handling your customers' complaints, guys. I'm going to do the recap now. I'll try to start it again from the first, then so that from the first slide, then we go down. Just be there, 3 minutes. Thank you.
Do you know that you are different? Do you know that your fingerprint is different? It's different from your peers, from the people that you are studying with. So do not compare yourself with your peers. Do not compare your results with what they're getting, because you are different. You have your own talents and skills, and also you have your own gifts. Embrace what you can do. Always put in the work to make sure that your results become better than what they were yesterday. But do not compare yourself, because when you compare yourself, you do not know what another person has and they do not have what you have. So believe in yourself. You are different and keep on putting the work.
Excellent. Excellence is a habit. Excellence is a quality you have, a quality I have. It's a quality we have when we honor what is true to us. Yes, we are gifted differently. uNkulunkulu akasinganga ngokufana. Excellence is striving for your best. Whenever you have a particular project, test, homework, uzibuze, ask yourself, is this my best? Can I put in more effort? Excellence is striving to be in the top 1% of the area in which you are gifted. And so I challenge you, in every single thing that you do, in every single area that you are gifted in, whether it's sports, it's academic, ucula, whatever that gift is, strive for excellence.
Okay, thank you guys. I am so happy that you are asking some questions, but then I will not be able to answer them now. I just want us to recap again. Then thereafter, I'm going to answer your questions. Let's recap. We go back to posture. Be aware of your body language. Make sure that you make eye contact. Even if in some other countries they feel that eye contact is being rude. But anyway, we'll respect them as they come and see how do they behave and make sure that at least we behave like them. Keep in mind that Asians, if you come across an Asian, you know that you must not make an eye contact. But you come to me, you make an eye contact. There are other countries like Americans. They will love you to look at them in the eye when you tell them that something is done. And then the Sothos, they love that so much. They even say ditaba di mahlong. Next slide. Of handling customers' complaints. I've got some questions with handling customers' complaints. I'll make sure, I hope, in the midst of what I'll be recapping, I'll also be answering your question. What is a customer complaint? It is a statement made by a customer about expectations that have not been met. Remember, some other complaints can be made, but is not by your making as the business owner. It are the circumstances that you come across. What causes customer complaint again? It's poor service delivery. When coming to poor service delivery, it can be poor service delivery in a sense of political way, unforeseen circumstances, and the one that the waiter is not taking care of the customers by not bringing the food on time, right? And then it might happen that you are a business owner, but you don't have a generator. And then when it's load shedding, what is going to happen? It means your guests are going to be in the dark. So you must make sure that you are capacitated, you have everything that should be in order. They must not be in the dark. Remember, they are your tourists. Others, they are there as business tourists. Much as others, they are there for leisure. They love to look at the movies and whatever and all those things. So if you don't have electricity, what is going to happen? So you must make sure that good service delivery is given to them. Customer complaints about the incorrect information that is given of the price and whatever. That's not the only one. This is just an example. They may also complain to say, you said they'll be leaving on the 13th, and there comes Mr. President, our Ramaphosa, to say now it's locked down. Then you must go back to them with a very beautiful apology. And then others, they are even giving them refund and say, never mind. And others, they will say, no, keep it, so that when the country is okay now, we can still go to that place. You see now that there are some incorrect information that are coming. Others, they are coming when you are least expecting them. Then we come to the customer complaints. The negligence such as failing to inform customer about the correct entry documents. Do you still remember? There are documents that we carry when we travel. Like for now, when I travel, I cannot go out without my driver's license, my driver's permit. I go out with it and I make sure that I've got everything, my medical aid certificate, I've got it. And then nowadays, it is also good to make sure that you have your COVID certificate to show that you are vaccinated, because you'll never enter some other premises if you're not vaccinated. Those are the documents that are needed. Okay, let's assume now you are going to Europe and then you don't know that you need to have a Schengen, that visa. And then what are you going to do? Your agent should have told you. And then now the customers are complaining. You as a tourist, you are also complaining because now you cannot board the plane because other documents are not there. So you must make sure that things are taken care of. Each and everything that needs to be done, it's done to your own tourist, guys. You better have a checklist and check that everything is given to your tourist. And then these are the types of complaints that mostly our customers complain about. Verbal customer complaints. When they are verbal, it's much better because you'll be seeing them face to face. You can communicate about this issue and make sure that they are okay when they get out, and you have apologized properly, and maybe you have even given them an incentive to say, we are sorry, we can buy them some chocolates and whatever. Let's say now it's in the telephone. Though it's not that much easy to deal with it on a telephone, but at least you can deal with it. No, ma'am, I'm so sorry, but I promise you, on your next visit, you are going to sleep here freely. Or on your next visit, you are going to get a free cup of tea. People love freebies, you know. It's exciting. Then they'll go to say, never mind. You know what? That company, it's good. When maybe they've wronged you somehow, they are going to give you something like this and that and there and there and there. And of which is good. Then your business, as they are going out there, spreading the word of mouth, will grow bigger and bigger. So you see that complaints, they are building up your business. They are making sure that your business is in a good order. Written customer complaints. They write a letter to you. It's much better because you can reply. Number 2, they write an SMS to you again. You can also reply. It's good. They write now on their website. You can reply, but how many people have seen that? So a suggestion box will be there. Complaints, whatever, make sure that you have boxes for that. So that whenever there's a complaint, and then when they go, make sure that you make some questionnaires to ask them that, did you sleep well? Was the food okay? Do you think you still come back here? You can make a questionnaire, just something that will tick, 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 tick. You can also just make where they are just going to click and choose whatever that they like. Okay, so all those things, they are needed. And then the business has more time to deal with a complaint, but still they need to comply as soon as possible. Much as our bigger businesses are as big as they are, but the managers should make sure that the complaints of the customers are met and are met spontaneously so. Because others, they are complaining like right now, of which maybe you can fix that problem. You can even call them make a follow-up. Actually, follow-up, it's okay. Another break, another recap for our third session. Thank you so much.
Do you know that you are different? Do you know that your fingerprint is different? Is different from your peers, from the people that you are studying with. So do not compare yourself with your peers. Do not compare your results with what they're getting, because you are different. You have your own talents and skills, and also you have your own gifts. Embrace what you can do. Always put in the work to make sure that your results become better than what they were yesterday. But do not compare yourself, because when you compare yourself, you do not know what another person has, and they do not have what you have. So believe in yourself. You are different, and keep on putting the work.
Attitude of gratitude. What does that mean? An attitude of gratitude is the quality of being thankful. It's the quality of giving thanks. Ubonga, ulebuha. It's to be grateful. You and I have so much to be grateful for. You and I have parents who make sacrifices day and night for us to be at school. You and I have people who believe in us when we don't believe in ourselves, who love us when we don't love ourselves, who invest in us day and time again. Whether it's a teacher, it's a principal, it's a driver, it's a guardian, we have so much to be grateful for. And so I challenge you, young person, be thankful. Ubonge, lebuha. Be grateful each and every single day of your life. Strive to display an attitude of gratitude.
That was a very short break, right? Now we're recapping. I think we have done everything actually. So it's just a recap, guys. I'm still waiting for the questions there. I see they're flocking in. Then for those maybe who have just arrived, the questions is 064 748 8913. You can WhatsApp us there. And then I'd just like to remind you again, this lesson is probably brought to you by the Department of Education with Saibono Discovery Center, and it is broadcast by Pagama Research and Development. Thank you. So let's continue. The value of customer complaints to a business. Complaints are opportunities. I've already said that. It's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to make sure that wherever you are lacking, you are making sure that now you are okay. And then you are going to improve. Make sure that the services that you are offering are at the tip for your tourists. And then the product that you'll be selling to them or giving them is at the tip again. For example, if I may tell you, let's look at the zoological garden in Pretoria. Our zoological garden, they're trying to give us many things there. Long ago, not even long ago, those years back then, you'll find that there were no carts that we could drive and go up there. We were all just walking, but they made sure that now there are carts. And then they also invite families to come there, see, have some sessions, know something about, and then they're also teaching the learners about the zoological garden. They are busy upping their standard. They are busy improving whatever that needs to be improved, right? And then again, you are benefiting, remember, you are benefiting to the complaints that your customers are saying, because you identify your weaknesses so that you turn them to be your strength. And then the business will correct whatever that is the mishap. And then you can also talk again with your customers on how do you think this can be done? How would you like it to be? And then they will tell you exactly what is it that they like. You can have more loyal customers if you do that, because they'll come to you time and again, time and again. They'll even refer some people to go to your business because you have good services for them and good products. Then we go to dealing with customers. Listen to them carefully. Make sure whatever that they say, you listen till to the end. Do not try to interrupt whatever that they're saying. Let's look at that 6 steps again. I so love them. Please make sure that you know them. They are very much important for you guys in grade 12. Step number 1, listen carefully. Don't think of the ways to defend your business. No. Step number 2, ask questions in a caring and concerned way. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't get that. What were you saying? I promise you, I'm going to make sure that I rectify that. Can you sit just a little bit while I'm making a cup of tea for you? Just to keep them calm, right? Step number 3. Many people, they hate to apologize. But apologizing is a very beautiful gesture. Apologize without blaming anyone. Be genuine and don't blame another person. It became a business problem. Embrace everybody whom you're working with in your company, your subordinates. You protect them by taking their problem to be yours. That is very much good. The complaints of our tourists, of our customers, of whoever who's coming to our institution are not there to divide us. Rather, they are there to unify us. You must take that into consideration. Step number 4, solve the problem immediately. Otherwise, customers become even more upset. Come up with some solutions. Don't tell them, hey, I'm sorry, it's just a mistake. I don't know even how to fix that. No, we don't do that in front of our tourists and customers. Be calm, solve it, come with some solutions. You can even, while you're drinking this cup of tea, can I come with your help? Immediately, you'll be helped. Don't panic, just be okay. It's a very good thing to do. Step number 5, the favorite one, Ferrero Rocher. What can you share? Tell me. What is it that you can give to them when you say sorry to them? Ladies love Ferrero Rocher. And what about the guys? I don't know. But anyway, anything we can buy. But chocolates are okay because we all eat chocolates. Offer customers something such as upgrade, a free product, extra discount, or a full refund. Customer becomes more forgiving if they receive compensation. They will see the business is sorry. You don't just say, okay, madam, I'm sorry. Okay, then I'm sorry. We don't talk like that with tourists, with our customers. I'm sorry, madam. Remember the posture that we talked about. Remember the checking, the understanding, because we'll be talking with people that don't understand our own language, and they need to understand that language. What is it that we are saying to them, right? So all these things needs to be done properly, all right? I don't want to go to step number 6 yet. Let's go to step number 'Thank you. And that was it, guys.